let's go. New Hack Friday. Bust a Move. I just wanted to play some Bust a Move because I love the music. But there's a hack here. Bust a Move level 99 in Super Nintendo. So we got basically different levels. Just a classic level hack thing. Best song. Bro, I want this shit played at my funeral. It'd be a very happy song to play at a funeral, but... Also, they might have taken levels from Super Bust a Move on PS2. I can't remember where they sourced the levels from for this hack. I do still have that Bust a Move hack I've kind of worked on a little bit. I have a lot of levels, I just don't feel like they're very good. The arcade version of this game is one of my favorite arcade games. Like arcade puzzle games. And it's 90% because of the song. Although I actually like the gameplay a lot. Oh, fuck. I was trying to get fancy. So yeah, if you combo it at the top, I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. You can as you can see, make. Bro, you want to give me the ball? Thank you. That moment when a game only needs one song. Like actually. Oh, right, I said I needed to rip the sprites from Super Bust a Move 2 that aren't on sprite resources yet. Do it! That looks kind of like a vagina. Now here's the Catnip. How many vaginas have you seen? Comment. More... An oddly specific... Now I'm trying to think. And like, we're assuming we're not gonna count like porn or something, you know what I mean? I feel like that would make it too confusing. Like IRL. Like... Actually, I'm trying to... No, but then there's scenarios that I'm thinking of that I'm like, oh yeah, but then that. 7? Probably more. I just can't go open sesame for the ISO, man. I thought you were talking about something totally different. I was like, fruit baskets. That might be why you're not getting laid. If you're going open sesame, that might be part of the problem. The Open That Puss at least has some kind of like sexual undertone. Open Sesame just kills me. Because Open Sesame sounds like you're like fucking Aladdin being like, Open Sesame! Like the fucking lion mouth's about to be like, rah! Also, apparently I'm colorblind. Don't worry about me. And I said, let there be vagina. Honestly, I think the girl would just go ill in that scenario. Fruit basket, you haven't done much dirty talking, have you? Although saying the word puss definitely does seem a little, like, weird. I really don't know how to follow up what we just talked about. I really don't know what topic to talk about next. So how about those new emotes? I have like 30 new emotes, or like 20 new emotes I have to add. Like unironically, they gave me 20 new ones. 10 static and 10 animated. I added some filler ones, or just, you know, some other ones back in for now. And we have the big brain. That one's probably gonna stay. That one's funny. But yeah, now's your chance to, like, remind me of emotes and ideas and stuff. We definitely need the Catnip No one. Catnip No! Oh, easy. Me doing the level right now. 69 seconds! Actually, Pog. I think that's Aladdin's foreplay. Open your Cave of Wonders to me. One step ahead of the breath. I like how it's like pogging. It's like... Also, I'm surprised the cursor thing's staying on the whole time. Usually it turns off after a while. The dots. This is very nice of the... Wow, I didn't pay attention. Very nice of the devs to do that. That is different. Also, Memblock, you're saying who uses a control stick to play 2D platformers on Xbox? I don't think you understand how bad the 360 D-pad was. That shit was borderline unusable, man. As someone who's played a lot of platformers over the years, I've gotten good at using sticks. Because there's some weird games, like Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, for example. You can only use the stick or only use the D-pad, but you can't use both. You have to choose. It's really weird. I never understood why I did that. And even the buttons get changed too for some reason. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, oh, like they were just like this, like they didn't actually do like. It was more like the motion. Hey, that is a vagina. That is actually a vagina. Okay, chat. On a scale of 1 to vagina, how does it look? Ripcord, weigh in on this. I assume he's passed out. It's like 5 in the morning for him, I assume. It's a mouth? I mean, all holes are mouths. Or all mouths are holes? Wait. Are all holes mouths or all mouths holes? Maybe it was an auto runner. You know, like, the character always runs and you press, like, the one button to jump. Like a Mario run kind of thing. Or, what's that one game? Bit Trip Runner? Where, like, it just always goes and you press, like, the one button. Or maybe, Kazooie was playing Vampire Survivors, but with a really weird control scheme. No, it still wouldn't work with one button. You need at least a stick or something. So I can't believe I actually beat like 2 stages of that game finally, after like years. It sounds so embarrassing to say that. But it took me so long. I think I just get overwhelmed or something, or I don't know if I get bored or overwhelmed. I can't tell which one it is. Maybe it's both? Boulder whelm? Border whelmed? And I think I just got better at making better builds, but I feel like the game's a bit cheap, because like Garlic in Vampire Survivors is so broken. But like, you never like you don't start with that. Like, you have to unlock that. So I feel like all the unlock stuff is just so broken that like, You just have to grind until you unlock shit that's like good, and then you can actually play the game. And I know some people love that with some roguelikes, but I'm more a fan of the roguelike where you can actually beat it without having to like grind shit. Like, that's why I like Spelunky a lot, because it's like it's just you in the game. Like there's no like, oh, I have a +7 luck and a whatever thing I unlocked that just makes the game a cakewalk. Ah, fuck. Oh. It said these stages were pretty hard, but maybe I've just played a lot of Busta moves. I'm just kind of vibing. I remember, I think on the Switch, I mean, it has to be on Switch, 'cause that's where I play a lot of it. They have like a leaderboard thing or something, but I can't remember how good I did. Like how many, I can't remember if it was score-based, or if it was like everyone plays the same levels, or I can't remember how they did it. Also, this is the same developers, and obviously the same characters from Bubble Bobble, which also has a song that will get stuck in your head forever, which is the ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba da 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 da. I was gonna go until I die, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. Like, unironically. Let's get fucked here. Oh, we're fine. Oh, I missed. I wanted to get in the middle. Oh, I missed. Oh, so I've been looking at Japanese Mario Party 1. Hey, how you doing? Yo!
4 lovely emeralds.
Horace Johnson. Welcome to my stream. My name is Dr. Eggman. I am a mad scientist. And you're doing well? That's good. We do a little segment here called New Hack Friday where we check out different ROM hacks. So this is a Bust a Move ROM hack for the Super Nintendo. We got some other fun stuff. I usually try to start with, you know, some lighter stuff, and then we get more and more to the deeper hacks as we go. Yeah, so I usually have at the top of the screen there, you can see Bust a Move. I mean, I usually post the videos on YouTube, although it's a little delayed right now. It's a couple months behind. But I am catching up, though. It's just I'm only one person. Sag. If I could make, like, a double catnip... Bro. Also, I feel like I've been making good progress with my, my game. My 3D platformer. I finally feel like I'm getting the physics down. Like, I'm trying to do, like, the Nintendo thing where I'm trying to make it feel good. You know what I mean? Before I start making levels. Like, I'm still working on level design stuff. But, like, you know what I mean? You're not really, like... Like, that's... From what I've researched, Nintendo will, like, make sure the game feels good and plays right. I noticed the Psychonaut steps did that as well. Where they made sure Raz, like, controlled well. They'd have, like, weekly meetings. To try and figure it out. You love calculus? Also, you totally get it. Like, the inertia of the movement. And, like, trying to figure out, like, the coyote time and all that other shit. Like... Making sure the camera doesn't clip to the ground if you put it at, like, the, you know, the right... Or the wrong dimension. Like, moving the arm instead of the... Like, moving, like, the spring arm and shit. But I'm very much like a visual scripter. I mean, I still am. And blueprints have been amazing for that, I won't lie. And I just bought this, like, mini-map thing for, like, 10 bucks. So I'm like, bro, my game needs a fucking map. It's so annoying when you don't have a fucking map. I don't have the skills to actually do one. Am I actually gonna die? Is this the end of Zombie Shakespeare? No, I think we're fine. Just needs to give me a fucking green, dude. Or a purple. From downtown! Okay, bust a move. What's the name? The Japanese name? I think it's Puzzle Bobble. I'm 90% sure it's Puzzle Bobble. Did you ever see the fucking box art for these games? There's some of the weirdest fucking box arts ever. Look at this shit. Okay, we got Baby. Everyone's favorite baby face. We got, you're like, oh, it's just the little marble things, right? No, it's actually tortured human eyeballs being trapped in the balls. Didn't you realize, chat? They were fucking tortured humans the entire time? With their eyes being fucking pegged open? Oh, didn't you realize? The fuck? The fuck, guys? This is the SNES one's like the most normal one. They were like, well, no one bought the SNES one when we made it look like asteroids or Arkanoid or whatever. So what do we do? Baby. No one bought the baby one. What do we do? Eyeballs. Bunch of crazy fucks, dude. What's going on, I almost said Catnip. What's going on, Catnip? What's going on, Bunny? The baby. It's amazing we buy powerful GPUs like RTX 4070s, 4080s, and all that. And let me play games like this. To be fair, I am playing on actual hardware. I'm not emulating. We're on a real Super Nintendo. Or more accurately, a Super NT. With an FX Pack Pro. But funny enough, although I am using my high-end computer, or I guess it's more like mid-end. It's kind of mid. It does a good job. It's just not like the highest of end. Like I have a lot of RAM. Like I have a lot of stuff that works well, but not everything. But what's it called? How you doing, Bunny? By the way. But Buttspot can. Buttspot can do anything. Buttspot can do anything he puts his mind to. Okay, I actually just need to see if I'm gonna die now. Now I'm curious. We're going till I die once, by the way. We're either gonna 1 credit clear this entire game, or I die. The levels are getting trickier. I like how, like I said, I like how this game's like half puzzle, half like actiony. You know, like you do fun stuff. 2-player, by the way, is pretty hectic. If anyone ever wants to play 2-player, I'm always down. You have the OG controller? Oh, yeah. Although some would argue I should be using the Super Famicom. Although I don't like it. Like, the cord's really short on it. And I actually like the, how the buttons are... They have, like, convex and concave buttons. Like, I actually liked how the buttons are turned in for Y and X. Like, they have a little groove. They don't do that in the Japanese controller or European one. I don't think either. I think EU has the same one as Japan. EU! Any EUs in chat can confirm? EU! It kind of makes me laugh how, Game always remind you of Orbez? Ew! Hey, mate, where you from? Ew! Where are you from? Nah. I guess I'll just shoot it like here. No. Like there. Do that. Make like a little vein. Although maybe I should have left it. Actually, I should have done the opposite. We can build another. We can rebuild. Actually, I'll do it on this side. I keep fucking myself with my patterns. It's okay. I'm just trying to get this all going at the top here is one big thing. Do that. Do that. I kind of messed it up, but that's okay. Oh, I really messed up. Okay. Poggin. Oh. I was like trying to trick it into making it drop. There we go. Controller looks dope. Super Nintendo controller is a beautiful controller. It takes a little bit to get used to. It's kind of flat. So you kind of have to figure out like a grip technique that works for you. For me, I put it under my middle fingers. I kind of balance it on my middle. Works well for me. Catnip shooting the bubble, only for it to fuck over the next bubble. Also the bubble chan sound. I fucking... Shoutouts to Bubble Chan. Fuck, okay. This is getting scary. You don't want to have like a long dong. There we go. Chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. Cheap, cheap, cheap's the name of my soul. And they call it a long dong, despite the fact that it's obviously fucking grilled. That was dumb of me. Come on, Will. Just one more adjustment to your hack and it can be done. My man's having the civilization one more turn moment. Just one more turn. Just one more turn. Just 5 more minutes. Just one more turn. Oh, okay, just one more turn. Oh, just one more turn. Booey! Cheap, cheap, cheap is one of your favorite songs. Instructor Mussolini. Bro, her fucking opening lines in Mussolini. Actual bars. Hit with no pain, boop with no pain, boop with no pain, Kurt no Cobain. She doesn't say Kurt no Cobain. That would have been way too hard if she said that. Mussolini would have been way too much of a gangster if they said that. Cheap, cheap, cheap's the name of my soul. I think the driving one might be my favorite. Well, besides the in the rain and the snow, but... The, I forgot to close the door. Boom. Shh. Yes. What? I even got Dancing Mad to sound good according to you. So, like, I mean, at this point, unless there, like you kind of mentioned, unless there's like some huge game-breaking, like, thing. Like, you did discover a few game-breaking things, like that hidden chest thing or whatever. Or no, that wasn't game-breaking. It kind of was or whatever. Like, the chest didn't work properly or whatever. But at this point, you pretty much just have to do, like, the victory lap. Just, like, a little spit shine, you know? But don't forget, we've watched enough documentaries on stream, Will. You should know this by now. Art is never finished. It is abandoned. Video games very much fall under the same principle. Video games are never truly finished. Even Miyamoto. Never forget, Miyamoto thinks Ocarina of Time and Super Mario 64 are unfinished. Like, he felt like he didn't complete them. He's like, eh. Although I kind of wish we got Mario 64 DD and the Ocarina of Time, the Zelda thing. That sure would have been so sick. Even if it was Japan only. We would have got it eventually. Like emulators and shit. Makes me sad. That means we also would have got N64 Mother 3. And I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like Mother 3 definitely worked out better by being on Game Boy Advance. Like, I feel like it definitely, like, that really helped it. It's sad that it lost, like, 7 of its chapters. There was supposed to be, like, 12 chapters, I think. It ended up only being 8. You can kind of feel it near the end. I think it might have been, it was supposed to be, yeah, I think it was 12. But I think it was supposed to be 16 or something. I don't remember. But Mother 3 was supposed to be much, much longer. Which anyone who's played that game could probably be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. For some parts where you're just kind of like, oh, I guess, just, okay. Is it, now GDQ made sure we get the Triforce and OT? I always like the Tash runs when they do that kind of stuff. Like the Ace and stuff. Like stuff that humans really can't do. Like, it's cute to watch them play Metroid or something, but it's like... No, I like when they actually, like, fuck with the game. Like, that to me makes it, like, more entertaining. And I get how you can't just, like, pull that out of your hat every year. Like, that requires so much effort and skill and coordination, etc., etc. Like, you can't just be like, I'm just gonna make a life-changing pass. 64DD was basically DLC. Oh, yeah. Nintendo, it's funny, like, people said there was no DLC back then. But Nintendo, and especially Sega, were huge about DLC. Street Fighter 2 is one of the perfect examples that everyone always forgets about. That game made you pay $100 each DLC in Canada. But, Sonic and Knuckles being DLC to Sonic 3. We have, the Satellaview, all those, like, internet-based things that you would attach, and those could have, like, updates and all, like, new games and shit on those. Even the Famicom, and I think the Super Famicom, in Japan, you could go to the store, and you could buy rewritable cartridges, and actually rewrite games, and, like, that's how you'd, like, buy games and stuff there. You could, like, buy them and, like, rewrite the cartridge and buy new games, so they'd be, like, cheaper. You'd only have, like, the one cartridge or some shit. You can essentially, like, flash ROMs at the store. We never got that shit, though, in North America. Street Fighter 2's sequels. Bro, no, but he's got a new hat. Yeah, Chapter 7 is, like, the bulk of the game, which it always felt like design with that thing, but... Like, especially after Chapter 7, it's just like, okay, I guess we're just... Okay. It doesn't feel rushed by any means. It's just like, with how much time the game spent talking about stuff, and then it's just like, you kind of zip a little bit after that. And that happens with pretty much every video game ever made. Although I'm happy Nintendo, I guess, is trying to stop doing that. Like, Wind Waker really does suck a little bit, how, like, it just kind of gives you one of the pearls, and they just, like, doesn't really have a lot of dungeons. The rest of the game's so good, though. And Mario Sunshine, where they just had to add in 1,000,000 blue coins that no one liked. Because we have to have 120. Or else Mario 64 is better. Am I ever gonna die in this game? Like, actually? I'm going to, like, die once. That's what I've been going for. I might have to retire from Bust a Move. It's gonna take too long. There's only 50 stages, I think. What are we at? 17, oh god. There's 100 in the, OG release. I think this hack's only 50. And there is a boss, crazily enough. There is bosses. But I think it's a singular boss. Maybe that's only in 2. I think this one has a boss. Maybe it's only in 2 or something. I'm apparently only the one person who, like, actually loves these games. Although I've never actually owned one, like, besides, like, when I got older. Like, as a kid, like, I never really bought them. I'd only ever played at the arcade. But I'd never be like, oh, sick, bust a move on Snes. Like, I'd never, like, rented or anything. Yeah, Sega Net. And even with patching the games, like Ocarina of Time, famously, as people know, you know, removing the blood, the song changes. And as anyone who's ever done a speedrun will tell you, like, there is different revisions of cartridges. Whether it's the region or, like, even within the same region. Like, if you do Donkey Kong Country, it has to be the 1.0. Which the Switch version isn't 1.0. It's like 1.1. Because 1.0 has all the dev stuff still in it, where you can, like warp by mashing the buttons and shit. But they forgot to take out. Maybe if you weren't so good at busting a move, you'd die more. I actually kind of fucked myself there. I've just busted too many moves, chat. I actually am doing some dumb mistakes this time, though. I won't lie. I've done some dumb shots. Oh, fuck. Okay, I actually might have fucked myself. This might be the death, chat. It all comes down to the balls. Well, actually, I might have saved this. I think I saved it. Yeah, saved it. Hey, I'm related, but can we take a moment of silence for the gaming staff that was laid off for the last few days? How many people was it again? Like 1,900 Xbox employees? Some crazy fucking number. Like, it wasn't just Activision, it was like everything. This has been one of the last year and like going into this year has been one of the weirdest years of gaming, where the games themselves have been some of the highest quality games we've probably had in a long time. You know what I mean? Like, it's been like one of the best years in gaming. You know what I mean? Like, there was pretty much a game for everyone in every genre. That was like game of the generation or game of the year type shit. The Resident Evil 4 remake, like Tears of the Kingdom, like that kind of shit. And then you also had like just good games as well, good indie games, you know, shit like Pizza Tower. But then you also, on the flip side of this, have like some of the most like the worst practices happening right now with like employments and like jobs being lost and like no financial security or stability. It's like kind of fascinating. What lore in this game? Like, what happens if the balls get to the... Do you want to know the lore, Bunny? We have the lore right here. I can show you. The lore is that the humans are trapped inside the balls, with their eyelids being stuck open with little sticks, and we must be the ones to free them of their fate by smashing other human skulls into their skulls, bringing them the sweet relief of death. Also, mushrooms. Potentially infected. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! No! Not today, Satan. Not today. Okay, we're getting scared. The bubbles are like little candy bubbles about babies blowing because they're hanging out with their biker dad who gave them cool shades. Oh yeah, that is actually true. That's a good point. This is also part of the lore. You thought he was memeing. Unironically, no. That's also accurate lore. Accepted for it is true. Literally a biker baby. What kind of people play Bust a Move? Biker babies. Biker baby sounds like a toy you'd buy. And it would like shit bad to the bone or something. One credit clear. One credit clear. One credit clear. It is so clear to me that Catnip is gonna one credit clear. Bro, my high score is crazy. What the fuck? We're getting into some Beatlemania records. What did I get to again? 30 million or something? I was wondering, we discovered the lore, the tech. Aw. It wouldn't have fit, but I was hoping. Beetle, Beetle these nuts, Beetle, Beetle these nuts in your face. I should have done the other one. Oh! Giggity! Oh. Oh, you fucking fuck. Give me more points. I'll say I might do fan art of that now. Bust a Move baby with the biker dad. Do it. I want to see this. If it's good, I'll make it an emote. It's like, sweet, I get to do free work for no pay? Wow. No. If it's good, I'll pay you. It's like, and then if it's not good, you have to pay me, actually. Sorry, that's unfortunately how it works. I do not make the rules. Also, Will, I don't know if you're still here, but I noticed in the SMW Central queue, like the moderation queue, there's Mario Must Die 3. And I was like, isn't that a sequel to the hack you really liked? I don't know, there was one hack you like really liked back. You told me like the hack that inspired you to make hacks. Wasn't it Mario Must Die 2 or something like that? I know we played it on stream. It actually was pretty good, especially for how old it was. Oh, it's Mario Gives Up. Let me see. Let me make sure it's the right one then. Oh yes. All right, here we go. I see it. I'm joking. No, let me get the real one. Mario Gives Up. Mario Gives Up. Yeah, it's Mario Must Die. Yeah, it's a different one. Close! Yeah, it was Mario Must Die, so it's a different one. This one's apparently like a tool-assisted Kaizo thing. I just thought it was weird that it happened to be in the same name. But I know why you're here. You're here for the baby. You're here for Biker Baby. You don't want to listen to me. Just want to dance. Alright, Pharrell. I was thinking about the one song from Hot and Fun from NERD. But I realized also Andre says it in, you know, the Outkast song, Hey Ya. You don't want to hear me, just want to dance. A lot of people don't realize, anyone who's ever seen the Hey Ya music video, did you ever realize that it was a funeral? Like, you know how they're on stage singing? Like, it's, if you notice, there's a coffin in the middle. Like, he's dead. It's a funeral. I never noticed when I was younger. Like, I never saw the coffin. And when I was older, I was like, the fuck, there's a coffin? Which makes sense, because the whole idea is the song's like a cheeky, like, we're doing it because our parents do it, but we really hate each other kind of song. Separate's always better when feelings are involved. Nothing is forever. But what makes love the exception? It's actually a pretty deep song, all things considered. But like he says in the song, no one ever listens to the lyrics. No one knows what the song's even about. All they know is, hey! You listen to Hey Ya a lot? Good. That whole album's beast. You know, Bowie's like, I knew those lyrics. So you listen to the song. Good. The whole album's actually, like, I mean, every Outkast album's really fucking good. Says the Outkast fan, but like, why I like them is that they're all so different. But Speakerbox Love Below is almost like a story. Like, Love Below especially is like it's almost like a play. You could make like a musical out of it, and it'd be like really good. In fact, when I was younger, I really wanted to do that. That was like one of my life goal kind of things. There was 2 albums I wanted to do that with. One was Speakerbox Love Below. I feel like that would make a really good like stage dance show thing, whatever, like play, musical, whatever you want to call it. And I felt like Discovery by Daft Punk would also make a really good like thing. But ironically, I kind of did my Daft Punk Discovery idea with a different, like I kind of took that idea. But the idea I had with that was that like, actually I never really ended up doing it. But the dance idea I had was that like, there's people who dream, and there's people who like live the dreams, and so like, it was something about how like the dreamers realize that the people in real life dream about them, and like, I can't remember what the point of it was though. This was like 15 years ago. But I remember I wrote it down somewhere. But it was about how people could like you think you're dreaming, but you're really living someone else's life. I think that was the idea. That was the idea. And essentially, like, that was, like, the dance show idea. You know what I mean? So you'd, like, see the different things, like, telling those stories. I should show... I really should show my dance shows. There's, like, 3, like, full-length theater shows I've done. I should really show on stream, but I get a little nervous sometimes. I have all the rights to all my shit. You know what I mean? But like I'm allowed to show it and all that. But it's more just like a what if they don't like it? Fun fact, I went to my friend's birthday party a couple years ago, and he did karaoke. And so I decided to sing Roses, because I knew that song really well. And for anyone who knows, the song's all about, you know, like, Caroline, Caroline, she's the reason for the world, bitch. And so, like, I sang this entire, like, 7-minute song. And at the end, they were like, yo, by the way, birthday guy's mom's name is Caroline. And I was like, y'all just let me sing a 7-minute song about how she's a bitch? Bruh. She was in the room, by the way. It wasn't like she wasn't there. It was like, bruh! Now, we're cool. Like, I've talked with her after and stuff. She knew it wasn't about her. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like I knew it, you know what I mean, at the time. Like, I didn't know. It was just a funny, like... Of all the songs I had to choose. And ironically, I chose that one because I figured it'd be, like, the least offensive song. Funny enough. So anyways, fun fact, chat, if you ever sing Roses, make sure the person in the audience isn't named Caroline. Yeah, I was gonna say, she was a good sport about it. She didn't seem to mind or anything. There wasn't like a, you know what I mean? She like left in horror. It was just like a, well, that was funny. Okay. I actually might die here. We might finally get our death. No! Oh, fuck. 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 Fuck! No! Fuck! Hey, wait. Wait. Yo, strawberry eggs! Hey! Good to see you. How you been? I feel like I haven't seen you in a minute. Oh, let's go! Okay. We're trying to do a 1-credit clear. That wasn't really the goal, but I haven't died yet. I'm just going till I die. And it's been almost an hour now. I was that kid at the arcade. I think that's why I like playing this, because you get so much value out of your, like, dollar. You know, some arcade games you play, like, once, you get wrecked 10 seconds? This game I could play for, like, an hour in the arcade. You ever wish you could just mod a person instantly? Like, in real life? Modding people IRL. Obviously, you wouldn't change the lyrics and shoot the song without someone in. Oh, yeah. Like I said, I don't think people would take stuff that literally. Unless I was, like, looking them in the eyes and being like, you're the reason. Plus, it was how he met her. It was from Bust a Nut part that made him nervous. See, look, John Paulo's also invested now. This is a ROM hack, by the way. It's like levels from different Bust a Move games. So I don't know these maps. You know what I mean? Not that I really do this game off memory, but... There's definitely some ones I recognize, because I've done them so much. Like, you kind of know what to do. But this game really is super fucking soothing. I should really play it more off stream. Like, we made one song. You better freaking like it. You better freaking like our one song. Oh, I messed it. That's okay. Or is it? Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. So how's everyone else doing today? I haven't said hi to someone. Hey, what's up? Well, my guy's cat doesn't drive automatic because he has the clutch. Like now I think we're all just invested. Like, can I do it? It's like a one-off thing, you know what I mean? Like, we're not gonna do this again. At least not for a while. The game needs to give me some pieces that are good. I'm not risking it. You saw me thinking about it. Okay. Ooh, okay. That's a little scary. I didn't mean to shoot it that low. Here. Bro, I can see the. Whoa, hold up! I can see the faces in the things. Bro, if you look closely, you can see the faces. I understand now because it's supposed to be. If you ever played Bubble Bobble, you could like turn the enemies into bubbles. So I assume these are the bubbles from Bubble Bobble that we collected, and now we're shooting them away like a jackass. You watched the Mean Girls remake last night. It wasn't that bad. I was gonna ask about that if anyone watched that. I saw like the thing in theaters, and I was like, do I want to spend money on this? Even though I get a free movie every month and I haven't used them at all in months? Nah, I don't think I will. I thought he said Claw, and I went, is he Dr. Octopus with the robot cock? You think Dr. Octopus gave himself a robot cock? I already answered that question. We already know the answer is yes. We already know the answer is yes. I don't even need to finish that sentence. Now I'm trying to picture an X-Men trying to do porn. Or like trying to keep their secret identity secret. Just looking and watching, trying to sit back and keep calm, really nervous. Oh, does the monitor come back today, Kuja? Or the monitor come in today? It would make sense, right? 2 days. What about 2 days now? As long as the mailman's not a dick. So I'm saying, like, you know what I mean? They just leave a, they don't actually like go to the door. They'll just like leave a note, run away. But I assume you're watching, obviously, and all that. Wasn't that bad still? It just doesn't sound good. I already deal with Mean Girls IRL. Why would I watch a movie about it? Cause it's quirky, dude. Actually, the original Mean Girls, even like as a as a guy and all that stuff, like I still found it like hilarious and fun and all that kind of stuff. That's why I'm curious about the remake. Because like I wasn't necessarily the demographic for the original, but it appealed to me. So I'm curious if the sequel can, or like the remake can do the same. But it's hard to, sometimes it's lightning in a bottle, right? So it's hard to know. Boom. Oh, it's gonna be here any minute. No way! Yeah. It's out for delivery could mean a lot of things. That usually means within the next couple hours for sure, yeah. Sometimes they put out for delivery when they load it into the truck. But usually that means they're only like an hour or two away at least. Depends where you are in the route. But it definitely means that, yeah, it's coming. It be coming. For the fact that I've never noticed that the balls blink. It's like tripping me out, dude. Look, I'm not getting any good colors. They kind of look like Kirby's. Like shooting little mini Kirby's. Shooting mini Kirby's. Shooting mini Kirby's. I am shooting mini Kirby's. Game? Am I gonna get fucked by the game here? Game? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah, the save. The save! The barely saved. I might still fuck, though. I might still get fucked. Stop giving me blue! Fuck! You game. Why are you giving me blue? Wow! That's how I die? That's how I die? I got blue balled. I got blue balled. I got blue balled. I got blue balled. You should have predicted that you'd get the worst ball combinations with colors that aren't even on screen. God damn it, bust a move. Okay, I want to read your review. Yeah, I'm gonna do. I don't watch too many chick flicks. But it wasn't really a chick flick, though, with the original. It was more just like a comedy movie that happened to have girls in it. Easy and 16K. Yeah, like some movies, like, can star a girl or a woman or whatever, but not be like a chick flick, you know what I mean? So deliberating about whether I should give the Mean Girls remake a 5, 10, or 6 out of 10. Look at the demographic on people who watch the Mean Girls remake. Since actually 70% of the audience was female. 34% being 26 and 35-year-old. Hey, fit right in. I mean, I like the Barbie movie a lot. Obviously not gonna be started at the same brightness level or screen size. Yeah, you have to like do the yeah, like let it sit for a bit and then just like adjusting stuff. You'll have it fixed up though. I wanted the password. Barbie was really good, yeah. And again, I don't feel like that's necessarily like only for girls or anything. We got to 27. That's kind of sick. Lots of stuff in general, but definitely wasn't a chick flick series. Yeah. But sometimes it happens though, you know what I mean? Where people, like